Welcome, everyone. I'm Anil Mall. I represent the Canadian Securities Exchange. And today, as part of our Investing in Psychedelics series, Building Value Through IP, I am talking to Ronan Levy. He will be featured in this series in the panels. Ronan is with Field Trip Health. So, Ronan, thank you so much for your time. Why don't we begin by you telling our audience a little bit about yourself? Who are you?
Sure. I'm one of the co-founders and the executive chairman of Field Trip Health. Myself, along with my current business partners and business partners from our last business, actually, as well, are building Field Trip, and it's been a great ride.
And so, for some of the audience who might not be familiar with Field Trip, what is Field Trip Health and what do you do?
At Field Trip, we are building the psychedelic industry. Truthfully, we're both focused on developing the clinical infrastructure so we can enable access to psychedelic therapies to a great number of people. At the same time, we're building out new psychedelic molecules, so we'll have a greater array of psychedelic drugs to work with in the future.
Okay. Obviously, there's a lot of interest in the psychedelic space from investors. Um, for our audience members that will be tuning in for this virtual series, what can they expect to learn not only about psychedelic space but also about Field Trip?
I think there's a couple of things about our unique strategy that they can expect to learn about Field Trip, understanding why our clinics are so important and how we're taking advantage of a first mover opportunity in building out this infrastructure. At the same time, they'll learn about our first molecule in development, FT104, which we think is the most exciting new drug in the psychedelic space, as well as our plan to really advance the conversation in the psychedelic industry across the world, making it an approachable conversation, not overly scientific, not overly psychedelic, but something that people can relate to.
Great. Looking forward to this virtual series. Obviously educating ourselves and our audience about the possibilities of the psychedelic space. So if you haven't signed up already, it's a free registration. Feel free and do so. I am once again with Ronan Levy. Ronan is with Field Trip Health, which will be featured in the psychedelic series that we've put together with CFN Media and Zuber Lawler. Thank you again.